Hate no longer hides behind hoods. This was the scene in the liberal college town of Charlottesville, Virginia on Friday.
Yeah.
Are you prepared to die today?
Of course. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
His group enters the melee, counter-protesters and white nationalists clashing again.
Thanks for joining us. It's been 1 year since the violent clashes in Charlottesville, Virginia, and the same white nationalists who planned last year's rally are organizing again.
Incidents most recently, KKK flyers spread out across this community on Martin Luther King Jr. Day the past 2 years, and now this elementary school is under fire.
Involving Virginia's governor, Ralph Northam. An explosive image.
We have security, and in light of this shooting, plan to do even more. She said
I'm Mike Payne, General of the original Black Panthers of VA, National General under King Rick, and welcome to Virginia. Full of history, you know, one of the first slave states, Nat Turner, also biggest slave revolt in America. I felt the need, we need to add to that history. So I wanted to bring the original Black Panthers here to Virginia. And as you can see, we've been successful. So I had to hit up King Rick. He is the most active original member out, period. I wanted that lineage, I wanted that bloodline. Going through King Rick, we were able to get that. That was really important to me. There's a lot of groups that just pop up, use the name and try to claim the glory, but we really wanted to represent well, do things the right way. Yeah, we always out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, come join with us, man. You know, we always need some good kings and queens. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's your name?
Carlos.
Carlos.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You follow us on the page?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Sir.
All right.
What you doing, brother?
Yes, sir.
Too,
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Love, man.
All right. Thank you. First got started, our first mission was crazy because I think we had only been a couple weeks in, and King Rick calls and says, hey, man, can y'all get to DC? It was the reunion for Charlottesville, where that situation had happened, where the Klan or the alt-right group went out there and ran somebody over or whatever, but they were doing it in DC. So what we did was we went out there to counter-protest, and it was so cool because it was white, black, Mexicans, Asians, the whole nine. It was everybody.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
Protests against the Klan and against their hate speech, and we were proud of that. I mean, there was police lined up from block to block, but we shouted so loud and protested against them so loud that they weren't able to get that speech off, and they had to leave town. Hey, we did our part, and that was a good thing. We did the commemoration to Emmett Till. It surprised me that a lot of people 40 and 50 years old had no clue who Emmett Till was. So we told his whole entire story, and we released balloons for him. That's stuff that needs to be spoken of, and it needs to be put out more often. That was a great day for us too, being able to remember Emmett Till. So sometimes what we do, and what King Rick has been doing for years, and a lot of people are following suit now, we shut stuff down.
By this couple from England hadn't heard about the yearbook controversy. As the hours continued, protesters stopped by, like this group, the original Black Panthers of Virginia.
Absolutely not. I feel that not just we are being ignored, but I feel the people are being ignored. I think he's burned a lot of bridges. I think he's lost the trust of the people.
We go, if you're disrespecting our people, we're disrespecting our kings and queens in the community, we're not having it. For instance, Madison Trust Elementary, they had to get that work, okay? We had to go shut them down.
Loudoun County school leaders have been quick to apologize for a lesson on the Underground Railroad gone very wrong.
Making a game of it, a mockery of slavery, which is something that needs to be taken seriously. Understand that how relevant it is and why it's relevant today, and that slavery is still in existence today. It just goes by a different name. Madison Trust Elementary was playing these games with our kids, and they ended up having a town hall meeting where they flipped the whole script on us and tried to say that what they need to worry about is security because we broke into their school. No, we didn't break into the school. We showed ID. We have it on tape. We asked to speak to an administrator. He came out. We spoke to him. We shook his hand. We spoke to him respectively.
Keep tabs on these situations. Understood. I do appreciate it. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. No justice, no peace. 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 How you doing, sir?
Hey, good. I'm doing well.
What's your name?
Deputy Cop.
All right, my name is
All right.
All right, you have a good one.
Hey,
The police showed up, gang unit showed up, the sheriff showed up. They all showed up that day. They had their little paddy wagon out there, and they even said they understand why we came. And they followed us all the way out of town.
you know, people are hiding and everything like that. So it's time to figure out.
Yeah, we just wanted to have a talk with them.
We just wanted to make sure there was no disorderly, kind of frame. The way it sounded was that a group of individuals forced their way into a school with a stick. That's how it comes across with our organization. We're like, what's going on? That kind of thing. So that's what our school talks and things like that. Absolutely. So like I said, we're just, as long as everything's peaceful, you were just, with the principal, everybody was talking, everything's fine. I don't know who called us.
What we did worked, and we're not sad about what we did. We're not, we don't take it back, no regrets. It worked. No, what they needed to fix what was going on in that school, and it was the people that were miseducating our children and harming our children. Stuff like that can really mess up their psyche, and we want to make sure that it wasn't going to happen again. So that's what we went for. We're out here in Huntersville right now, and this is also where we did our community cleanup. Let me see. Oh, yeah, there we go. We did that to show them pride in the community and pride in themselves, and then just show them that they can make a legal dollar. It ain't always got to be something else, and just show them a good work ethic. We had kids from what ages? 4 to maybe 16? 4 to 16 making $20 an hour out here. So, hey, just imagine that, a 4-year-old being able to make $20 an hour.
You just made $20 an hour. You're making $20 an hour out here, okay? So just remember, hard work always pays off, and you have to have pride in your community, okay? Now we let the ladies come up first because you have to be a gentleman, okay?
And see, that's the good thing about being in the community. Thank you for bringing that up too. The police approached us and tried to tell us we couldn't cook out for the community without a permit, right? So they asked if we were residents here. Of course we're not, So the community actually stuck up for us and was like, no, we cooking out. Y'all get the hell up out of here. Get out of here, and they couldn't do nothing but leave. So that was a cool thing when the community sticks up for you, and that's, you're out here feeding and helping the community and doing what you can, and you're doing the right thing. That's when the community's coming together. So that was an important thing. We also do something called the Winter Pack Giveaway. The Winter Pack Giveaway is really cool because we get coats, gloves, hats, and we give a turkey to each family. And we really wanted to pick families that really needed these things. We went out and got a list of people who really needed stuff, and then we had to meet that demand. We should have just went and got a whole bunch of stuff and let people come and get it, but nah, we went out there and got a list. And oh man, it was tough raising that. But we had some great contributors. We appreciated it because it was tough. We were in a tough spot. When we do this stuff annually now, we did shopping with a Panther. King Rick has showed us the way as far as doing all that type of stuff, and it's just, it's a really good situation to be in because we can really help people. We really can go out and help people with this. But shopping with a Panther is where we go out and we find kids that lost a parent to violence, and we take them on a $100 shopping spree. Look at that big pony. Look at that thing there. The backpack drive is cool because we stuff the bags and we give them out to the kids, go out, pop the trunk, boom, bunch of backpacks, and we hand them out. Yeah, we had the CD, the Black History CD, so that your kid can learn about Black history and with music, so it's not boring for them. It's just a new way of learning. Henry Box Brown. I climbed in the box, that was my showstopper. It got me the freedom, now I'm making lots of dollars. I'ma keep on. That's also the reason why we went to New York, because we surround the whole building, Power 105, peacefully, of course, but we surround the building. And they thought we was trying to shut it down, but nah, we went there on Black History Month to give them all that and let them know that we're here for the kids and we have something to give out to the kids and to them as well. And a lot of parents learn from it too. So thank you for coming to Virginia. All right, we're glad to have you, and we are the original Black Panthers of Virginia, and we're here for the community. And that's it, right? Is that it? That's it, everybody?
Right.
All right. Power to the people.
Power to the people!
No justice, no peace!
No justice, no peace!
No justice, no peace!
No justice, no peace!